to understand from a recruiting or a development perspective the investment you make in ensuring that you can supply those right skills at the right place at the right time, that you also can do so at the right cost. And we're seeing a lot of organizations seeking to overlap and interlace really their workforce plans with their strategic and budget planning as well. And Dave, I know you've seen a lot of that with your clients too.
Yeah, I mean, I very much support this slide that you have to bring that cost element in, and also the idea that it's a new paradigm. But at the same time, I also see people bumping into finance. That seems to be a common area of concern about how to find that right division between what's in the budgeting and planning finance system versus what's in the workforce planning system when costs particularly start to come in. When costs aren't involved, it seems simpler. So I don't know if you're seeing that as well, Molly, where people are trying to find the right way to divide between what goes where.
Yeah, and I think it really is, forcing a dialogue that maybe should have existed even sooner than now. But you're absolutely right. This intersection and unification of finance and HR, both systems, data, as well as processes, is a huge trend we're seeing right now. And like you said, it was in some ways a lot easier before we started this conversation. Yeah. But it's also, I think, this is the right way that organizations need to be thinking, and it's finding ways to have those conversations. And I think, again, when you think about how people operate their business, line of business managers, they think kind of more holistically because they have to. They think about the people in context of the numbers, and I think functionally from a finance and from an HR and talent perspective, they need to sort of get on board with that as well. It's sort of, we talk about the talent life cycle. An employee gets up and goes to work and gets paid and interacts with workforce management systems and gets reviewed and performance management. They don't think of it as silos, and I think we need to think about business planning in that way as well.